Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Aggies offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Pass is hauled in over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks right for a quick completion. He's found some room with the 45. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. To dart to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. First and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned at the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Stays on his feet. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down. Looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Moss. Touchdown, Aggies. They
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Galloway. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the mark. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to chuck it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. That's another 1st down as they get near the 50 now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, they've got it! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's had to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked.
Going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Galloway. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st and goal, handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9.
matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. And they make it a third and manageable here. It's a run to the left. Breaks free. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delayed game of offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The pocket breaking down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Gonna run it. It's Morris. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. Past the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Brings her in the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's brought down out at the 46. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. 1st down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Swarmed by the passers.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this 1st half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
And the return will be brought down.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking for some space. It's Morris. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
TB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete, there's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Bringing pressure. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over.
Offense comes out to start this drive. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Trying to find room. It's Morris. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense defense holds. Now it's 4th down. They're serious. The offense going for it inside their own 30. And the wideout goes in motion. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. That's the play call right there to keep this drive alive.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Important 2nd down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Target, it's no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Aggies will line up to put it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner is brought down. It's a start over the next drive.
And the offense will take over. 1st and
Offense on the field to take over. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Wants to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long to the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they hand it off to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. And the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He keeps it on a design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. It's Reed. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the offense will take over.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Gives it to the back. At the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
And this pass is caught. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter play. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the single back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver looking looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. Here's the handoff. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back. Well, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? The quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. And he's back to throw again on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's the thing. If beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Pounding away with the run game. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The guys up front line up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. End zone ahead.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And now to try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Back to throw. It's Reed. Pump over the middle. It's Concepcion. Uses the spin move to get into the open. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker. Markers are down. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the toss and heads left. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
For setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside. Not going to be easy here. Backed up
how long they go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Receiver makes the catch. Gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And they pick up the first on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
The back's got it. Makes a nice move there. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. The game was in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.